Hello everyone and welcome to my Week 15 Philadelphia Eagles prediction. Holy shit, we won last week! Woo! Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Damn, it feels good to have a W in the win column, right? So you're saying there's a chance. Dumb and Dumber quote. Everybody knows that, right? Hey, the Eagles still have a chance at 5-8. It's a minuscule, microscopic chance, but it can happen because we play in a weak NFC East. Exactly, Marley. And what we're watching is Seeing Green. Running back Sean Green is coming off a 129-yard performance against the Kansas City Stinky Chiefs. And he's averaging 5 yards per carry the last 3 games. If the Eagles do not stop Green, they could just pencil in their 9th loss of the season and just pack it in for the season. Because we will have no shot if we lose this game for a playoff berth. It's actually kind of pipe dreaming long, you know what I mean? Just hoping, but hey, there's a chance. Number 2, starting position. The Jets have the top kick returner in the NFL, Joe McKnight. He's got 6 40-plus yard returns. That's 6 more than the Eagles. And the Eagles lead the league in average drive start, 27.1. That's where they start after kickoffs. The rookie punt returner, Jeremy Curley, is averaging 9.8 yards per carry, 9.8 yards per punt return. There we go. The Eagles coverage units, though, both are ranked among the best in the league. So they've been pretty good. Kick return, kickoff defense and punt defense. So, maybe they'll break something, but maybe the Jets won't. Better blocking. The Eagles offensive line, which has been ascending unit most of the season, hit a pothole in Miami last week. They allowed too much pressure to Michael Vick. That's why Michael Vick didn't have a good game. But they did a very good job opening some holes for LaShawn McCoy, who averaged 1.1. He did not do a good job opening holes for LaShawn McCoy. He only averaged 1.4 yards per carry. He had 2 TDs, but they're 1-yarders, Charity cases. Turnovers, please. The Eagles cannot give the Jets an early Christmas present with turnovers. The Eagles' disappointing season has been because of a league-high 31 turnovers. 24 turnovers are the 8th most in the league. So, that's a big difference right there. That's the Jets have 24. And they've been careless with the ball, too. So, the only difference in most of the Eagles' giveaways is they have come on interceptions, while 13 of the Jets' 24 giveaways have been fumbles. The bad news is the Eagles haven't been particularly good at forcing fumbles. Look, the Jets are 8-5. We are 5-8. You see how much 8 turnovers can do? 8 little turnovers, they're big, man. And into the home stretch. The Eagles made history this season, coughing up 5 fourth-quarter leads. They've been outscored by 45 points in the fourth quarter. The Jets, meanwhile, have saved the best for the fourth quarter. Quarterback Mark Sanchez has engineered 4 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and has thrown 8 of his 21 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So, what are we saying here? Put pressure on Mark Sanchez. You got to break the pretty boy's face. That's what you have to do. You have to do that. Because there's no way out around it. Just like we did to Matt Moore and J.P. Lossman last week. We had to drill him. We drill him, we stop it, it's over. Okay. Christmas is around the corner. I got my Christmas tree today. I'm kind of one of them late Christmas tree guys. I like to have it for like a couple weeks, 2 weeks at the most, Christmas trees, and then they drive me crazy. But it's the Christmas season. Can the Eagles give us a nice present? Because up to this, they've been a nightmare. Everybody can agree with that. But they're still in the hunt, the playoff hunt. So gotta be surprised in that too. Wideout Jimmy Macklin was full practice, and Todd Hermans and Colin Jenkins were partial participants yesterday. But Darryl Tapp did not practice, so he probably won't play. The injury report looks like this. It looks like everybody's going to play but Darryl Tapp. Nate Allen, Nnamdi, Ronnie Brown, Riley Cooper, Trevor Laws, Jeremy Macklin, Dominique Ryder, and Mike Vick, Colin Jenkins, and Todd Hermans are going to all play, it looks like. So, Desean, I know there have been a lot of comments on Desean about maybe he's probably going to leave after next year. Going to sign for franchise money. I think they should pay the guy. Really, they should pay the guy. He's been kind of good this whole season. He lost it a little bit when Michael Vick was out, but hey, come on, who wouldn't? Vince Young's throwing you the ball. He struggles just to get the ball up there. Just like my boy Harkins told me. He just, he sits there and just like he feels like he puts all his strength into the throw. It's unbelievable. But what can you do? We're looking at who's hot, who's not. Jason Babbitt, Trent Cole, the pair combined for 6 of the 9 sacks last week against the Dolphins. Huge game for them. Sean Green, I told you already, 129 yards versus the Chiefs, and he has 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games. Pretty good. Who's not hot? Sean McCoy. We'll say that. He's hot player. He's got 1,172 yards rushing this season, but he's been averaging 1.4 yards carry last week, and that was the second lowest of his career. The Jets' Plexico Burress has 3 catches for 33 yards in the last 2 games. Look for him. He's a Eagle killer, Plexico. And all you guys know that, you true fans. Plexico used to kill us with the Giants. Key matchup. Jason Babin versus Wayne Hunter. Hunter is the weakest link on the line. Babin has 15 sacks, including 3 last week. Hey, come on. Babin's only a couple sacks away from Reggie White's Eagles record, 21, 6 sacks. So, and he's kind of not that far away from Michael Strahan too. So let's see what goes on here. Next matchup: Jamar Chaney versus Sean Green. Green is averaging 4.8 yards per carry last 7 games. Chaney has been the Eagles. Chaney and the Eagles have been inconsistent versus the run. Advantage goes to the Jets, I think. Desean Jackson versus Revis Island. Will Desean Jackson be stranded on Revis Island, or will he be burning Revis? Darrelle Revis has trouble with speed. That's what it is. He's not as fast as Desean Jackson. But if he catches up to you, you won't catch the ball. Or he'll probably pick it off. Michael Vick has to be careful. He cannot force throws against the Jets. The Jets will take it away. Another thing too. The Jets have never beat us. The Jets are 0-8 versus the Eagles. As you can see, the Eagles are 8-0. The last time we beat the Jets was in October 14, 2007, 16-9 score at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Advantages and disadvantages. The Eagles average almost 400 yards per game, that's 4th. The Jets average a measly 311 yards per game, that's 25th. They're not about their offense. Mark Sanchez has been on fire lately because they won 41-14 last week, I think, and he threw 4 touchdowns. And I just don't think Sanchez is a good quarterback. His defense has always been good. He's like a Tim Tebow. Like he's kind of like, if you keep him close, he can win the game. But he's a professional, so he's got to be somewhat good. But I just don't think he's like what people think about, because he's Mr. GQ man, posing, without a shirt on, having like a bunch of girls sleeping over and stuff like that. Have one girl leave in a hotel, another girl come in next day. Like, he's a playboy. But if you're a playboy, you better be putting up playboy numbers. You know what I mean? So, quarterback advantage goes to the Eagles, I think. Mark Sanchez overall numbers aren't particularly impressive, but he's not better than Vic. They have that he's better than Vic. I don't agree with that. Running back goes to the Eagles. Receiving core goes to the Eagles. Offensive line goes to the Jets. I give him that one. Receiving core. Desean Jackson has already matched his 210 reception total, 47, but he's averaging 6.5 yards less per catch than last season. The Dolphins was his first start in last 7 starts with cornerback Darrelle Revis expected to cover him Sunday. Michael Vick probably is going to have to look to other receivers for big plays. What else can I say here? Michael Vick came back last week and we won, so it was an impressive win. Defense now. The Eagles are ranked 11th in NFL with 334 yards allowed per game. The Jets, 310 yards per game. They're 6th. Their defense is not to play with. Defensive line, linebacker, secondary, special teams, they all go to the Jets. That's what I think. Because they have a 325-pound body who can hold the point of attack against any run in the NFL. And his name is Sony Paloha. I think I pronounced it right. And he's just a good nose tackle. They play 3-4, and they can crush us on the offensive line, defensive line. So we have to watch out for that. What else too? Desean Jackson, he needs to pick it up. If he's going to get paid, these 3 games are his showcase, because either the Eagles are going to pay him or some other team's going to pay him, and we can't let him walk for nothing. If the Eagles are going to let him go, we better get a 1st-round pick or a 2nd-round pick or some money or something, another player. I think the best bet is to let Asante go out this season. maybe if they let Desean Jackson go, it better be for some linebackers and some safety, some help in the defense. Because if Desean Jackson goes by himself and doesn't give us anything, I'll be pissed at Joe Banner, because Joe Banner should not make mistakes like that. My prediction will be 24-17 Eagles. 24-17 Eagles. I actually think it's going to be a blowout, but hey, you got to be realistic here. The Eagles are 5-8. So 24-17 Eagles win in Lincoln Financial. Their second win of the season in Lincoln Financial. That will put us at 6-8. 2 games from 8-8. And maybe the Giants and Cowboys will lose, and it puts us 1 game behind. But let's not go too far. The Cowboys play tonight. The Giants play at 1 o'clock. So we'll find out before we even play what happens. We need one of them teams to lose. So come on, start rooting, baby. Let's go. 24-17, my final prediction. Hey, vote for whatchamacallit, Pro Bowl. You guys need to get out there, okay? Another thing too is for all you gambling degenerates, the line is 3 and 44.5 over under. So hopefully my prediction is right. I need to get 1 right this season, like a exact score. I haven't got an exact score right all season. I got 3 right the year before and 4 right the year before that. So come on, 24-17. Final prediction: 5-8 versus 8-5 at 4:15 on CBS HD, baby. Let's go. Put the Eagles hat on. Let's go. I bleed green. You bleed green. My family bleeds green. It's a green Christmas. Green Christmas trees. We love it, baby. Let's go. Eagles, baby. EAGLES. Eagles. Woo!